is no denying being a teacher can be stressful. It can also be exhausting. And we all know that we have to find avenues and ways in which we can treat ourselves as teachers to make sure that we're getting the proper rest, the proper nutrition, and the proper self-love and care that we deserve. But let's not forget those group of people who are not public school teachers, but who also have taken on the task of educating children, and those are our stay-at-home parents. It can be frustrating, it can be exhausting, and there are some things that you can do to ensure that you are getting the support and the help and the self-care that you need. And that's what we're going to talk about today on 2 Cute Classrooms, what stay-at-home moms and dads can do to ensure that they are practicing self-love and self-care. So now, your time is precious, just like mine. I'm not going to hold you long. We're going to get right into this video. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do is to make sure that you are getting enough rest. Yes, I know everyone may think because you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad that it's easy to get the rest that you need. But that's not always true. What it means is your classroom is actually your home or somewhere in your home, and your students are with you 24/7. Which can be a plus, but can also be a minus when you are trying to rest and relax and your children are there. It can be hard to turn off teacher mode, or it can be hard to turn off mom mode. So you need to ensure that you are getting some rest. And we're going to talk about the ways in which we can ensure we can get some rest today. But before we get into that, I'm going to give you my second tip, and that is to have a set schedule. Yes, just like a regular classroom teacher, you should have a set schedule. You should have a set time in which you meet with your kids in your designated homeschooling spot. Plan out times for your breaks. Plan out time for your snacks. Plan out time for lunch. Plan out times when your day starts and your day ends as a teacher. And make sure you stick to that schedule so that your boundaries are set and you don't become overwhelmed. It is important that you prioritize your tasks. So what do I mean? That means that you put the most important things first, and that the other things that can wait, you allow them to wait. Because reality is you're home. That means you're going to be interrupted throughout the day by things that have to do with being at home. Maybe the phone is ringing. Maybe the insurance company is calling. Maybe your mother-in-law is ringing. Who knows? But there are a ton of things that can happen to you because you're at home that wouldn't happen in a regular classroom setting. Yes, you still have to do the laundry. You still have to cook and be mom. So make sure that you have your priorities designated, that you know what's most important, and you allot time to do those things first. Don't neglect your hobbies. Don't neglect any of the fun things that you like to do because you are being a homeschool parent. That means if you like to go fishing, make sure you schedule in time for you to go fishing. Or if you like to read just to relax, make sure you schedule in time for you to read. Yes, you're a mom or a dad. Yes, you're at home. But that does not mean that you have to sacrifice all of your wants and needs because you're educating your children. Most importantly, make sure that you have a good support system in place to help you on your homeschooling journey. How can you find these good support systems? You can start by checking with your other local homeschooling moms, make connections with them, schedule times to meet up and talk, and just relax and unwind. You can also try online communities of homeschooling parents and schedule times when you can get together and chat with them. You can form your own Facebook groups. Before we go any further with this video, if you have not already, please give this video a like, a thumbs up, and that you subscribe so I continue to give you more teaching tips and hacks. And I will see you back in the video. No matter what you decide to do as a homeschool mom, forming these support groups, make sure that you are all open and honest with each other about the pressures of being a stay-at-home homeschooling parent. That way you can each help to relieve some of that stress. Another thing I'm going to suggest is try journaling. Write down your feelings. Talk honestly and openly with your private journal about the things that are going on with you. And that way you have a system of being able to vent. You can also write down key things that you want to talk about when you're with your mom or dad homeschooling support group. Well, I thank you guys for listening. This has been LaWanda Shields with 2Q Classroom. Talk to my homeschooling parents about ways in which we can practice self-care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.